Yes. Evolution. Yes. Yes. So I think Charles Darwin had the most closest uh, um, theory of evolution, where gorillas turned into humans by adapting. Yeah. Pardon, but how can Charles Darwin's theory be true if the gorilla's heart is not the closest heart to a human? A pig's heart is. Then so basically a pig's heart is the closest to a human. So how and then it's like a baboon and then a rat or something. And then so how can a gorilla possibly be a human if it has not such a similar heart to the human? And plus it goes against so many religions. You know. I know the best theory was made by Charles Darwin, and Charles Darwin sort of rode the something beagle, and he found his first evidence in the Galapagos Islands. I'm pretty sure about that crow thingy. We started off as a dot, basically a tiny, minuscule, impossible to see dot, and then we turn into this humongous monkey. Well, it's humongous compared to it. This tiny wobble of slime, it turns into a humongous monkey just by itself. That doesn't seem very realistic. Yes. I think he said that um, it's it, the gorillas now don't need to adapt, so that's why they're not humans. He never said anything about bacteria. Yeah. Yes. I understand how a monkey could turn into a human. I mean, it's they do like humans do look similar. Like that, his posture from a cracked person straight, it goes straight and properly before humans or like these kind of humans, which use 6% of their brain. Before the monkey probably used one and then three and then four and then six. Pardon me, I just searched it up. That is Charles Darwin's theory correct? It says fantastically wrong. Wrong. Uh, I didn't read after that. What Darwin really did screwed up about evolution. Um, I'm there's some words I don't understand after that. Okay, so it says it's hard to overstate just how brilliant and huge an idea Charles Darwin's theory of evolution said, but he missed a one point and meticulous evidence. How could one meticulous bi- bacteria evolve into such a menacing beast? He was incorrect. The answer was that multiple made up one monkey, but the evolution of the monkey is not true. And here are 5 reasons why. And then it stops saying it's being updated because like it's very recent. But pardon, isn't some of the theory of evolution from astrologists? Um, it's called is Charles Darwin's theory correct? And this is the second one. Is Charles Darwin's theory correct? Should I just show it to you? It says Yeah, fantastically wrong. What Darwin really screwed up about evolution? I was reading the first part, and then there was 5 reasons at the bottom. Either one, two, three, four, five, and then some extra information at the end. Pardon, my question is, wouldn't astrologists uh, have something to do with the evolution, like astrologists? Because I remember reading something about lots of astrologists making up like um theories, but I don't. How can you trust their theories? Because you know how astrologists like find these stars and then join them up together and say like it's a something. So like there's like this astrologist who found out about stars making up a lion. I searched it up and the stars joining up looked nothing like a lion. So how could you trust their theories if they just make up like random stars being joined together to make nothing which looks like it? Okay, I'm searching up. Okay, I found one. Hello. Okay, so you see how this does not look like a dog. This does. Here again. This. So the stars are like this. That looks nothing like a lion. So so how if they get this very wrong, then how can you believe their theories? Uh, hello. Hello? Hi. Pardon? No, I got kicked out as well. Pardon, but it's kind of hard to hear you. Uh, what? Why does this one still have hair and this one doesn't? In the first place? And now this one has a book and skin, and now suddenly they have technology. That's very big steps. Like, okay, these two are big steps, and then the first two are big steps, and the second one is a big step, and the second one to the third one, fourth one. I mean, the third one to the fourth one is a humongous step because already technology. No? Hello?
You are now muted. You are now unmuted.
Hello? people. Yes. This was all men first. Nothing had to do with women. So what? So how? Like how? You know how we were created with bacteria. Then why isn't that happening anymore? Like nowadays, you have to get pregnant and then get a child. Why isn't it tiny bacteria? Exactly. So from the beginning, one person had to be pregnant, or a random bacteria lying on the ground happened to turn into one of us and then multiplied. But if you read this, the fifth point on that uh, Charles Darwin's theory is wrong. It says that we started off as reptiles and then went into mammals. No, like from the reptile to the monkey. Yes, and then the monkey didn't turn into an ape. It turns into something else, and that thing turns into something else, and that thing turns into something else to make a human. It said something like that. It doesn't know humans. A carrot. So we started off as a carrot or a squid. So everything started off as a squid. Even dinosaurs or a tiger or a any land animal or flying animal. Oh, so this is a bacteria, the Orodocovidinium. The this purple thing. The so wait, this tiny squid turns into a walking reptile, and that walking reptile turns into something else, and that continues until we get a human. So why didn't that? So is that what happens when people get babies? So like the person who's gonna get the baby, do they get an odd div odd whatever an odd vision in their tummy? Then What about coral reefs? Those things are alive. They count as a living thing. Did they start off as a bacteria? Because coral reefs count as a bacteria, a singular bacteria. Uh, Wait, didn't the core have to come first? Because I know that at the first wasn't the Earth like super duper hot. Then the core came. Then the core should have already been there. If it wasn't there, it should become even hotter. Yes, but of course a planet did crash into it, but like that was after. Okay. Yes. Hard-shelled animals aren't the things that made oxygen called plankton. So plankton is the reason we're alive. Yes. It's the theory of how everything was created, like scientifically. So basically, there was lots of something. I think it was hydrogen gathering up in one place because that's the first thing that was ever there. And apparently, too much was gathered in one place and it made a big bang. And now space is continuously being made. So the Big Bang happened, yes. Hydrogen got, got run out, collagen, then returned to fish. The fish slowly turned into reptile. The reptile turns into a bat. And yes. So basically, the Earth is made. We start from a bacteria. The bacteria turns into a fish. The fish turns into a reptile. The reptile turns into something which looks like an otter. The otter turns into a squirrel. The squirrel turns to a monkey. The monkey turns into a ape. And the ape turns into a human. Hello? Hello? Um, Hello. Uh, uh, I I couldn't hear you. Well, wait, there wasn't anything but a tiny black dot because I'm pretty sure it says there was just an endless black thing. The pardon? Yes. Wait, so the space had a nucleus. The space, yes. Uh, they started off like a carrot, then they turned to a long looking. Uh, okay, then it turns into a big paramation, which turns into a fish. Then it turns into a bigger fish. Then it turns into like a tadpole, a long tadpole. Then it grows a tail like a frog, but it's a lizard now. Then it turns into a otter, and then a squirrel, and a monkey. Pardon? Yes. Uh, pardon, but I are you talking? Cause Um, pardon me, I can't really. Hello? Wait, so we were dinosaurs? Why were we walking on four legs and now we walk on two? It, okay. Yes. So small. Why? It has not adapted at the time. Yes. Okay. Yes. Pardon, why do you know how we used to swim in water? We could breathe it. So as fish, you're allowed to breathe in water, or like for as long as you want. You can't breathe outside of water. Why is it now different? So basically, after once you're up to a stage where you can't breathe in water, that makes no sense because before you could only survive in water. Now we could survive in water for a limited time anymore. So we were fishes before, but you just said that we were fish. Then we had tails apparently, and we don't have them now. 11. I was the size of someone's arm. Yes. And I ate. I had my basic human needs. Uh, that oh, uh, yeah. Yes. Yes. So we were never ever the fish at one stage. We always started off as a monkey, never any of these. So if we did start off as monkeys, then why does this one monkey have a tail and then it's gone? Yeah, to hang on trees. So we have monkeys now, and they still use some of them still use their tails to hang. How do you know which monkey we started off as? Also, how did the fish swim if they didn't have a proper tail? common ancestor of Brahmopius and Australopithecus, a man, a Homo erectus, a Homo sapiens. How is this a man and this is a modern man? This is not really modern because we don't look like this. I mean, how is this different to how is this different to this? I mean, except for the skin, they're pretty much the same. Yes. I don't understand. Okay. Okay. We created food, like roasted food. Okay. I still don't understand what the difference is between these two people, except for the fact it says 70,000 years and 35,000 years. But if this is a man, then shouldn't this be a man, and this be a man, and this be a man, and this be a man? Why is it called the Homo erectus and Homo sapiens? Sapiens. Yes. Yes. Seeing, I mean vision, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Yeah. I can guess he's went hunting because the thing he's holding. Like a tooth. Then is this a bigger tooth? Okay, but why does the Homo erectus not have a weapon? Hello? Why does the Homo erectus not have a weapon? He became vegetarian. and then he changed back to being a meat eater, and then he decided to eat more plants and then more meat. Actually, why are they vegetarians? Why aren't all people meat eaters? Is it just because of religions and how people separated, or just because of the religions and how people had to separate and make rules? Act like yes, kind of. And also, why do we live longer now than we didn't before? So you know how before, like monkeys would live up to what 5 years, and in like the world wars, the people lived up to 60, 55. So last time I searched up average lifespan of a human, it said 72 years, and now it says the average lifestyle of a human is 79 years. Pardon? I know I'm 10. No, over time, some people, you have to eventually die. And if people didn't grow, uh, then they wouldn't be able to die, and there would be too many people on the earth. So, and it's already been like, I've already had 10 birthdays, which means I'm technically 10. Okay. Yes.